tie. I meant just both.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's McCaffrey. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brought down back at the 32.
Bridgewater now. Wide open receiver complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on
the running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down. They'll run with McCaffrey. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Christian McCaffrey.
6 yards left on 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
This is McCaffrey. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 6-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
At the 6-yard line.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Tackle made.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Goal line. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for the Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Extra point attempt to come here. This is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Panthers 7, Saints 3. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, Knight. They'll get that one complete to Connor. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Saints.
Here's Johnson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
11 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Knight. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's third down.
Third down and 11.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun. Knight. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now whistles. Flag down. I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Going to be a gain of 15 on the play. And that's going to lead to a third down.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
Bridgewater to throw it. And he's got his target. That's more. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. This is McCaffrey on the give. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
That's a 40-yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Knight. Able to find Harris, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Saints 10, Panthers 7.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
To throw is Bridgewater. Flushed out right. Completes it to Samuel. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
The 43-yard line.
And on this challenge, the refs have to take a peek and see whether or not the receiver was able to dot the I with both feet,
while making sure that he possesses the football all the way through the catch.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
McCaffrey. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
The tackle by Jelani Tavai. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
The ball carrier. The tackle by Jelani Tavai. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15.
On 2nd and 7. Bridgewater sliding out of the pocket. That's complete right around the 8. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
To throw, Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
To throw on 2nd down. Knight, he's got Herndon, his tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
From the gun on 3rd down. Knight escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. From the gun, Knight. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. On 1st and 10 is Counter. Taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages.
1-yard attempt.
This is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the 4th quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield. So they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
5-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Now Bridgewater. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Bridgewater to throw. Hands of his receiver. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Johnson. He'll get the first down. Oh, no, he lost the
Play recovered by the offense.
Orleans, and it was their defense.